There's a purity to beautiful things that I've never been able to find in another human being.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actors who were replaced after filming began.
There's no certainty, only opportunity.
We accept the reality of the world with which we're presented. It's as simple as that.
For this list, we'll be looking at notable times where cast members were swapped out while a film was in production. If the performer was replaced before cameras got rolling, like when Melissa McCarthy took over for Julianne Moore on Can You Ever Forgive Me, it will not be considered.
I told you I don't want the others. There's people waiting.
You know, you don't have to be so disrespectful.
Which of these replacements surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below.
If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below.
Number 10. James Purefoy, replaced by Hugo Weaving. V for Vendetta.
Verily, this vichyssoise of verbiage veers most verbose, so let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you, and you may call me V.
A mysterious vigilante named V leads a revolution against a totalitarian government in V for Vendetta. Originally, actor James Purefoy was the mysterious character underneath the Guy Fawkes mask. But after filming began, he decided to leave the role due to creative differences.
You have to forgive my endlessly misplaced optimism.
Since he wore a mask during his shoots, a few scenes of his work were left in. The filmmakers just added a few voiceover lines from Purefoy's replacement Hugo Weaving for those shots. And since Hugo Weaving completely made the iconic role his own with a great performance, the movie wasn't hurt by the swap.
Beneath this mask, there is more than flesh. Beneath this mask, there is an idea, Mr. Creedy. And ideas are bulletproof.
Number 9. Colin Firth replaced by Ben Whishaw. Paddington.
Hello there.
Mary. Oh, hello.
With a score of 97% on Rotten Tomatoes, Paddington is one of the most critically acclaimed children's movies of the 2010s. A lot of its success had to do with Ben Whishaw's excellent voice performance as the titular bear, but originally, Colin Firth was set to provide the voice for the beloved bear. Unfortunately, during the production process, the actor and the studio mutually agreed that his voice wasn't quite what they needed.
I can't remember not doing it.
Whishaw was then cast to record lines, resulting in the iconic portrayal of Paddington that audiences have come to love.
I will never be like other people, but that's all right, because I am a bear. A bear called Paddington.
Number 8. Kel O'Neill replaced by Paul Dano. There Will Be Blood.
Your family name is Sunday, yes?
That's right.
How many is in your family?
My father and mother and sisters and my brother Eli.
How many sisters do you have?
2.
What's your name?
Paul.
When the production of There Will Be Blood began, Kel O'Neill was going to play Eli Sunday, while Paul Dano played his brother Paul. But a recast was required shortly after shooting began. In an interview, O'Neill denied rumors that he didn't get along with Daniel Day-Lewis, who later won his second Academy Award for his performance. O'Neill claimed that he and director Paul Thomas Anderson just couldn't see eye to eye.
I don't think you understand who the f*** you're dealing with here.
Instead of searching for a new actor, Paul Dano was tasked with playing both Sunday brothers, and the actor made both characters distinctive.
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Eli, stop.
His dual performance in both roles also helped make There Will Be Blood feel unlike many dramas that had come before. Number 7. Nicole Kidman replaced by Jodie Foster. Panic Room.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Small space?
I'm okay.
You can't wig out.
I know.
I mean it.
I won't.
The intense thriller Panic Room might not have seen the light of day if it weren't for a last-minute swap. Originally, Nicole Kidman was going to fight off intruders in the lead role of Meg. Unfortunately, a leg injury she got on the set of Moulin Rouge became worse and forced her to drop out.
You've got to go on, Christian.
I'm going without you.
Meanwhile, Jodie Foster was going to direct a movie starring Russell Crowe, but he sustained an injury that made filming impossible. Foster decided to move on from that project at the time and star in Panic Room instead.
Listen,
gotta stay calm, okay? If we stay calm, everything will be fine. All right, stay calm.
You're making me nervous.
I'm sorry.
Her committed and complex performance in the film made her seem as if she was always meant for the role. Number 6, Dennis Hopper replaced by Ed Harris, The Truman Show.
Let's go to another call. What do we
No,
have?
no, it's fine. It's fine, Mike. I love to reminisce with former members of the cast.
Dennis Hopper was an actor who had no trouble landing roles as a villain throughout his career. However, his acting style wasn't the perfect fit for the role of the shady Christoph in The Truman Show.
You think I wouldn't have been prepared? 2 years I spent setting up that elevator job. 2 years I invested myself in it. You couldn't understand the kind of commitment that I have.
After he was replaced a couple of days into filming the role, director Peter Weir scrambled to find someone who could take over with a short amount of prep and shooting time. Enter Ed Harris.
There, perfect. That's our hero shot.
The actor surprisingly brought a lot of nuance to Christoph's role as a reality TV show producer with a serious god complex.
Who are you? I am the creator of a television show that gives hope and joy and inspiration to millions.
His performance even earned him an Academy Award nomination. Although it would have been interesting to see Hopper's take, Harris pulled off a fantastic feat by becoming Christoph in a short time. Number 5, Buddy Ebsen replaced by Jack Haley as Tin Man, The Wizard of Oz.
Just because I'm presuming that I could be kinda human if I only had a heart.
Trying to play the Tin Man nearly cost Ebsen his life. When he was first cast in the role, the actor was painted with clown makeup and aluminum dust to embody the character. But the latter choice wreaked havoc on his respiratory system and sent him to the hospital with lung failure. The producers had no choice but to cast Jack Haley to finish the role.
Now I know I've got a heart, because it's breaking.
Fortunately, they went with a relatively safer makeup alternative this time around. Although Ebsen was tragically unable to complete his role, his voice can still be heard in the We're Off to See the Wizard song.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, a wizard of a wizard, ever a wizard there was.
Number 4, Kevin Spacey replaced by Christopher Plummer, All the Money in the World. By August 2017, All the Money in the World finished filming and was ready for a December release. But that all changed due to Kevin Spacey. He originally played the vital role of J. Paul Getty. However, director Ridley Scott removed him from the film after the actor was accused of misconduct.
Mr. Getty! Mr. Getty!
How much would you pay to release your grandson if not $17 million?
Nothing.
Oscar winner Christopher Plummer was brought in to fill the role, with only 9 days to completely reshoot Spacey's scenes for a December release date.
That old tactic. That's what I'm talking about, Paul.
Despite having very little time to work on the project, his performance felt complex and was extremely well received. Plummer even received an Academy Award nomination for playing Getty. It's safe to say that this actor swap was great for the legendary actor and production as a whole.
I had to focus on my mission, you understand? My business. And, I couldn't be weighed down mentally with a family. You understand that?
Number 3, Samantha Morton replaced by Scarlett Johansson, Her.
Hello, I'm here.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
In this futuristic rom-com, a man named Theodore falls in love with his AI assistant Samantha. Although she's only heard through voiceover and never appears on screen, the character still builds a sweet and complex relationship with Theodore.
I should tell you that I'm not in a place to commit to anything right now. I just want to be upfront with you.
Yeah? Did I say I wanted to commit to you? I'm confused.
The fact that Samantha never physically appears also allowed for a last-minute swap. Actress Samantha Morton originally played the AI assistant and recorded the voiceover for the entire movie. But during post-production, director Spike Jonze realized that he wanted a different take on the part.
Destroy the past, make the future.
So Scarlett Johansson came in, took over the role, and was part of a few new scenes shot for the movie. The great performances from Joaquin Phoenix and Johansson made this significant swap feel seamless.
I love you so much. But this is where I am now. And this is who I am now.
Number 2, Harvey Keitel replaced by Martin Sheen, Apocalypse Now. If Francis Ford Coppola had had his way, his first choice, Martin Sheen, would have been cast as Willard in Apocalypse Now from the beginning. But since the actor had a scheduling conflict, Harvey Keitel was tasked with playing the role instead.
I solved problems.
Good, we got one.
So I heard. May I come in?
Yeah, please do.
After arriving on set, Coppola found that this casting choice wasn't working for the character of Willard. But the director was able to bring in Martin Sheen after letting Keitel go.
When I was here, I wanted to be there. When I was there, all I could think of was getting back into the jungle.
The number of iconic scenes Willard appeared in throughout Apocalypse Now speak for themselves. Sheen's performance was just what the movie needed to become a war film we still talk about today.
Everyone gets everything he wants. I wanted a mission. And for my sins, they gave me one. Brought it up to me like room service.
Before we unveil our number one pick, here are some honorable mentions. Laurie Petty replaced by Sandra Bullock in the role of Lieutenant Huxley in Demolition Man. Petty claims bad chemistry with Stallone led to Bullock coming in after filming began.
Such reckless abandonment. Looks like there's a new shepherd in town.
Oh, I was just thinking about leaving this place. It's been swell, but swelling's gone down.
James Remar replaced by Michael Biehn in the role of Corporal Hicks. Aliens. Allegedly, a shot of Remar in the alien nest made it into the final film.
All right, we waste him. No offense.
No! Gotta go back.
Who named you leader? I got as much right to take over as you.
Chloe Grace Moretz replaced by Miley Cyrus in the role of teenage Penny. Bolt. In a strange twist, Moretz still voiced a younger Penny in the film.
That one. That's a keeper. You wanna go play outside? Huh? You wanna go play outside?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Eric Stoltz replaced by Michael J. Fox. Back to the Future.
Have you ever been in a situation where you knew you had to act a certain way, but when you got there, you didn't know if you could go through with it?
Die-hard Back to the Future fans would never entertain the thought of anyone else but Michael J. Fox as Marty McFly, but that was very close to being a reality in our timeline. Since Michael J. Fox was working on the sitcom Family Ties, Eric Stoltz was cast as Marty, but Robert Zemeckis found the actor's serious approach the wrong fit for the sci-fi comedy. He continued to film footage for weeks with Stoltz before announcing that Fox would be coming onto the movie.
Whoa, this is heavy.
This major casting shakeup cost millions of dollars and meant plenty of footage would have to be reshot. But many fans would agree that it was worth it to see Fox lead a time-traveling adventure.
It works! I finally invent something that works!
It's your ass, it works.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.
Yo, double time switching lanes. Body mind blowing like a hurricane. Y'all know that I feel the pain. Baptized and testify in the pouring